Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to do a quick video and tell you how to calculate the return on investment for this particular deal. If you've never seen this program before, what you're looking at is a 10B2 calculator. It's a financial calculator put out by a company called In a Day Development. This is the only app that I've ever paid for, and y'all, I just love this app. So up in the top, if you've never seen a financial calculator before, you have five different pieces of information. Up at the top left-hand corner, you'll see an N. N stands for number of payments. The next button to the right is going to be IYR. Depending on what kind of what kind of problem you're solving, it can either be interest or it can be yearly return. So that's IYR. PV stands for present value. What that is how much did it cost to get into the particular investment that you're evaluating. So most of the time, what that means is how much was your mortgage. We'll look at that here in just a minute. PMT stands for payment, and then FV stands for future value. For most cases, FV is zero. So if we spent $8,000 to buy this house, that was money that went away from us. Now, this is very important. You need to make that $8,000 negative because that's money that went away from you. That's how much it cost for us presently to get into this deal. So we're going to put that into present value. Now, our rent is $800 a month. That $800 is coming to us, so that's a positive number. That's the payment made to us. We're going to put that into PMT. Future value is going to be zero. And then number of payments, I'm just going to pick an arbitrary number. I'm going to put, let's have 5 years in there just to see. All right, now if you'll notice, we had four pieces of information. Now we can solve for the fifth piece, which is going to be yearly return, YR. According to this, we have a 119.6 return on investment or a yearly return. Now, that's a really awesome investment. It's a little skewed, and the reason why it's a little skewed is because we didn't take out an expense factor in our rent. Now, this particular deal is kind of cool because it has a house and a mobile home sitting on one lot. And the reason why that makes things a little bit interesting is because the house is actually going to take care of the taxes and insurance on the trailer. So the trailer doesn't have taxes and insurance associated with it other than the ad valorem tax associated with it. So the escrow on the house is going to take care of us there. That's going to make our expense factor be a whole lot less. Normally we charge or we allot 35% of the rents as our expense factor. In this case, we're going to fudge that number just a little bit. We're going to make it 15% because really this house is in great shape. There's not a lot going on with it. Let's just try a 15% expense factor. So what we'll do is we'll take 800 and we'll reduce it by 15%. You can do that by multiplying times 0.85. That means we're going to have a positive cash flow of $680 a month. I'm going to put that into PMT, so that's what's coming to us, and it's a positive number, so it's coming to us. Now what we'll do is we'll solve for yearly return. Boom, 101.21. No matter how you look at this, this was a great investment. This deal pays for itself, even if you did it. You could leave it as is and just do the $800 a month, because truthfully, you'll probably get an entire year's worth out of your tenants. I know we will, and nothing's probably going to break in that time frame. We went over the house. The house is in great condition. There should nothing go wrong with that. We're going to get all of our money back in 1 year. Either way, that lets you know this return on investment is great. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'll say it probably 100 times. Dollar for dollar, mobile homes are the best investment in real estate today. And here's a great example of how that works. I hope that helps. You have a great day.